The smartest bird, the biggest kills, the secret to winning Corrode, and more. This is Sentinels vs Cloud9. Now, these pros are playing on LAN with no lag and almost zero ping. But what if I told you that there's a way for you to get closer to experiencing that too, but from the comfort of your own home? Say hi to this video sponsor, ExitLag, the world's first gaming optimization platform powered by AI. Their exclusive multipath technology uses AI to find the best connection routes to lower your ping and latency. They have over 1,200 servers across 5 continents and serve almost any game you'll ever play. Because of this, so many gamers are using it. I mean, they've made and optimized over 170 million connections just this week. And in a game like Valorant, where every millisecond matters, whether your connection is optimized or not could be the difference between victory and defeat. Setup is super easy. Just head to their website, create an account, download ExitLag, then just pick your game, select your server, apply routes, and boom, profit. Right now, ExitLag are running a special Gamer Month offer where you can get up to 72% off. That's absolutely insane. So get it while it lasts using my link in the description below. Sentinels opened by sprinting up mid. C9 quietly aggressed B main in response. But 2 Sentinels players are posted and ready for this.
This is actually it's a trap play in B main. It's a paranoia down the line if the boombot catches anything. But Sen are ready for it.
And Cloud9 draws first blood. Sentinels' mid players angry. They charge into B link.
Early on, it's the first casualty. Vic's gonna be feeling the heat.
Great smoke from Vic.
Yeah.
Oxy's nade goes boom. Sentinels are like, nope, we leaving. So they call to be sneaky and tiptoe into Cloud9's spawn.
Different direction up through spawn. You rarely see fights in this direction. Zephyr looks to hold it all the way back here.
They take down Zeppa. 4v4 now. Sentinel starts sprinting A. Cloud9 starts sprinting after them. JungQT quietly follows them. This is definitely the longest game of tag. It's just Ned versus the pack of Sentinels.
Calling for his team to commit into the A side, but it's not entirely vacated. Net is here and he's looking to lay claim to more.
1-for-1 trade. 3v3 now.
He's miles away right now.
Yeah.
But because he's got the faster rotate through mid, maybe he'll catch a good timing.
And they planted to be able to relink and rejoin up with the rest of his team. A decent enough spot for Zelsis. Hold on, asleep at the wheel there, mate. Wake up, son, you got a game to play. Flash dodged and avoided. The Thorns, though, going to be delaying most of this one. The Zekan's already taken up liberties, vacating the presence, and then you can see the bodies trying to at least clear them out. Vic is doing a decent job of it. 2 knocked off. Brings it into the 1v1. To tap and forcing it out wide into the open, but John...
And JungQT takes down Vic. Pistol round goes to Sentinels. Sentinels called to rush mid again. Cloud9 called to push B main again.
Impressed with the way that Sentinels have approached it. Buying up full...
Zelsis is calling, yo, they're partying B main. So Sentinels take top mid. Then B link. Cloud9 want to hunt down Zelsis.
Place here, but Sentinel are going to be death balling all the way up through here. Zelsis is left with the job to try and contain this one, but
his Vice Wall stalls time for him. Sentinels have B site. The attackers and defenders have now swapped spots. Cloud9 know this is bad. They say Zelsis must die.
Position, really. He can't escape from this spot. He will be going down, but
Zelsis does die. Cloud9 group up to retake, but Narrate has a stick ball.
Sal's in position now, ready to receive. Blazer looking to lead the charge potentially. Narrate just sends it flying forwards of the Seas as well. It's going to be delaying them that much longer.
It's a great Seas. Seas is so powerful defending this map.
I'll find you.
Cuts off crucial seconds. Stalled down by the smokes. Cloud9 really don't have any options here.
This is a weird one because Sen also are not really in love with keeping their guns.
No, so they're willing to fight and brawl, and brawl they will. Up across the side here, Zeppa's going to be the last one left, but as that time ticks, he's going to be gone here, finished off.
And Sentinels win their anti-eco, and they manage to keep 4 of their stingers. Cloud9 have bigger guns. Cloud9 knows Sentinels like going mid, so Cloud9 open with 3 mid, but Sentinels outthinked Cloud9. Sentinels open with everyone B main, but they're running into Viper Vice. Maybe Cloud9 outthinked Sentinels after all.
And they can go for some kind of gap close strategy here, instead of trying to brawl at long range with rifles.
Gotta get past most of this util though. Net's gonna be holding it down for now. There's a stun that's gonna be ricocheting, connecting onto him here. The snakebite cuts out most of it, but there's a double dive in. Sentinels, they have a bit of ground gains. Net is hard committed with the paranoia. It's good enough. Close quarters though, and Bang's gonna be making sure to close that gap. The rest of his team trying to get in. Cloud9, an attempt to flood back in. Stop them in their tracks.
2v2 now. Cloud9 are doubled up mid. Sentinels have no idea where Cloud9 could be, but Narrate is about to find out.
Hell of a bite to it.
Narrate's run out of regen armor.
Narrate's taking a peek.
Narrate dies, but he spots them both. JongQT in a 1v2. But now it's Cloud9 that have no idea where JongQT is.
Yeah, I think he really wanted that gun. There's less John.
Now Cloud9 knows. JongQT has to plant, and Cloud9 know this.
Cloud9 players.
John, very disciplined. Same could be said for Cloud9 though, and they're not showing any presence whatsoever, making John think, okay, where could they be?
This is the
taking a timing into the side.
This is the timing where he could be rotating out through mid, so Cloud9 have got to think about that, especially with him toggling the wall.
See, Vic is moving, looking in different directions now. It does give a possibility for the 1v1. John takes it, and now it does leave it into the true 1v1. A tap to try and pull Vic out of position. Again, he's got time to work with 20 seconds left and takes the swing, sees the shoulder. John knows that he's got time again to play with. Once more, paranoia is forced out. Vic with a TP up towards the box, towards the top of John!
And JongQT clutches to win Sentinels their bonus. Cloud9 are now bankrupt, and Sentinels' economy is about to snowball out of control. Sentinels want to go mid again. They really like mid. But Cloud9 bought 3 Buckies, and 2 of them are mid, waiting for Sentinels.
It's unbelievable.
Plenty of money in the bank.
And this is the first round where they're testing mid. Cloud9 love to fight, but now they don't really have the weapons for it. Instead, it's 3 Buckies hidden around corners.
Both teams are waiting mid now. It's what chess players call a stalemate.
Sentinels definitely inserting themselves here. Holding, waiting for the reswings. Potential fights to be taken by Cloud9. Hot shots fired. Oxy seized up. Peek forwards though. Narrate's going to be punished. That's a spike drop down.
Spike in the smoke. So Cloud9 group up top mid. They don't want to let the spike go free.
That's a bad push from Narrate. It really is. Pushing solo through the smoke when you've run out of prowlers in that spot.
Zelsis takes down Oxy. Spike is free. So Cloud9 start to flank.
Comes Zelsis taking a main control, doubling up with JongQT, and making sure that they can split.
He hears it. Footsteps. No one's looking behind him. He's missed the time.
The flank failed. Sentinels have sight, but Vic is very close by.
Towards Alba, but Sentinels know better. They expect that something's up here. The paranoia is good, but it goes pound for pound. Net now. Looking, peeking, already claiming a few lives of their own. This is uncertainty into the step of Sen, but they've got this one held down now entirely. Vic just blindly firing. He's praying for a freebie. With a Bucky in hand, there's not much he can do from this spot. Smoke's going to be fading.
And Sentinels tame the Buckies to secure the round. Both teams have big guns. Sentinels want to go mid again. Sentinels really like mid. But Cloud9 knows Sentinels like mid. So, Cloud9 also like mid too. Who will like mid more? Barriers drop, Sentinels wall, sprint, eye up mid. Bang, Omen ults into top mid. Oxy checks spawn. Mitch runs to check A spawn. Zeppa tucks B link. Cloud9 are pooping their pants right now.
Up a little bit. Oh, hello. What is this TP from Bang? Trying to bait them into the mid-fight and have Bang backstab.
And there's so many angles the Bang could just be inserting himself into here. Requires a full clearance of Cloud9.
And mid-control is fully Sentinels'. Half of Cloud9 are playing hide-and-seek in their spawn. Sentinels 1B ahead. They group up A link. They call to slam A.
Retreating and rejoining the rest of his team.
That's so funny, triggering the Vice Wall from behind.
Vic alone. I mean, he's isolated now onto the sides. He's going to be able to get out. He's second-guessing himself with the util. Backs out towards spawn. Just going to play this one for the full 5v5 retake, but you're giving up open access again to the site. A pit drop down just makes it even harder for Cloud9 here. And there's more where that came from. Another ult just added on top. Nightfall. It's feeling like an impossibility for Cloud9 here. They still want to make a go of it, though.
Spam into the pit could change everything.
Not giving up just yet. Pit still scatters out towards it, and what a timing to take. Narrate just peeks forwards. Traded. And Zekin's still there anyway, taking these fights. This pit, as long as it remains, it will be that thorn in their sides. And now Cloud9 are just left down to just two, Oxy and Mitch.
Cloud9 can't handle JohnQT's Viper ult. It's a 2v4 and no money in savings account, so Cloud9 call to save. Sentinels up 5-0. Cloud9 call a timeout. Cloud9 coach Immy speak magic words. While you play hide and seek and spawn, go shoot gun mid. Cloud9 regains will to live. Sentinels want to go mid again. Sentinels really like mid. But Cloud9 really like mid too. Who will like mid more?
0, but this is an immaculate beginning.
Perfect. Horn needs to be dealt with, but smoke in Oxy's face makes it hard, and now he's second-guessing himself. His Flash is pushing forwards as well, but the wall's going to be dividing up most of this on Oxy! Oxy!
Oh my god! Oxy shoot gun really good in mid. 5v2, Cloud9 up. Zelsis and JohnQT regroup and hold hands. Cloud9's B main pit is too scary, so Sentinels walk up mid to go A.
At this point in a 5v2, it's unchokeable. That's what they say.
That is what they say. Pit down, you got B locked entirely. Vic's taking that contact, sees the presence. They know full well the only way that Sentinels get back into this round is if they open it up to mistakes. Cloud9 been trying to build up that discipline over time, making sure that they tighten up their own game. Flash forwards and
2-for-1 trade, but Cloud9 are still up. 3v1, JohnQT plants. Then he goes hunting for a 1v1. But Mitch is ready for this play.
That leaves John in a 1v3.
yeah, definitely does. Might be able to get himself another 1v1 though, but doesn't look like he's anticipating the corner. Mitch already on it, and
And Cloud9 turn 1 round old. Sentinels call a timeout. Sentinels coach know Cloud9 knows Sentinels like mid, so Sentinels cook up big brain strategy. But Cloud9 knows Sentinels like mid, so they start 3 mid again. Round starts. Sentinels, Neon Wall, Viper Wall, Omen Smoke, Fake Omen TP, Fade Eye mid. But Cloud9 break Fade Eye fast. But Sentinels aren't mid. Sentinels spread out. 2-on-2. Sentinels know if they make mid noise, Cloud9 might push mains. So Sentinels want to be ready to punish. Sentinels proud of their big brains. But Mitch sky flashes.
landing down, that's just...
Bird flashes nothing. One single bird destroys an entire fake attempt in 6 rounds of conditioning. Maybe Bird has biggest brain of them all. Bird reminds you to like and subscribe. Oxy peeks out to hold mid. Sentinels don't see any pushes, so Sentinels call to slowly tiptoe into the mains.
Further resources to fighting.
That is a cheeky angle. He's crouched up here. Stun, no. Connects, hold on. Trailblazer.
Net and Mitch destroy Sentinels' B players. 5v3, Cloud9 up. Sentinels down people, so their A main players want kills. But there's wall in the way, so Bang pokes his feet out to bait out wall. Cloud9 smoke B main, less than 1 minute left. But Sentinels think of another big brain plan. Bang smokes mid, so Narrate will fake mid while 2 takes spike back A. But Oxy sees smoke. Oxy no like smoke, so Mitch sends out cabbages for info.
Got to start doing a bit of chip damage at least to C9's economy, and there's a Seekers used by Mitch in a 5v3.
Where are you?
Not the most necessary, but it at least gives some peace of mind. You don't want to be losing rounds like this, and Senna a difficult team to close out on. It's also let Net get so deep out of B.
The Wraith is about to be, pressured heavily there. Util's going to be used just in case, but Bang wants to see if he can insert himself here into the link. He's got a lot of players waiting on the other side of this one, though. We'll see how he can really contend with it and deal with it. That's 2 dropped. Cuts them down. Flash is dodged and avoided. There's a fight to be taken. JohnQT.
Good try by Sen, but Cloud9 had too many friends and play trades good. Cloud9 doubled their rounds. Cloud9 really like mid, so they start with 3 mid again. But Sentinel's bored of mid. They want to spice it up and go all A main.
Attack side operator for Zelsis.
Cloud9 hear A main noise, so they look A.
Improved up. This is no slow default by Sentinels.
Go, go, go.
There's 5 of them out towards his A. Seen it now. Stuns ricocheting off to the side here. The paranoia was used in response of it. Zekin blinds it up now, but Oxy's got a showstopper.
Oxy goes big boom! Zekin wants revenge.
It's rare you see something like that these days.
He nearly got 4 as well. Look at Zelsis' health.
That is monstrous value from the ultimate. Have to see that. I mean, listen. Still emotional, whatever. And Zekken is...
And Vic wins 1v1 versus Zekken. Zelsis limps away to hospital to save his op. He traumatized.
I think Zelsis is more just supposed to like back better.
Oh my god, it fell straight into my trap.
Sentinels realized they actually like mid after all. And Oxy spent too long celebrating and is still in spawn. So Cloud9 will like mid less this round. This is good for Sentinels. They sprint up mid.
Here for Sentinels, just from that earlier build of the economy. Didn't really get buys strung together. Bit of mid control. Name of the game here for Zekken. Helped out by his team as well. The Prowler's going to be leading the charge out towards the link. Bit of congestion happening. Oxy has to try and potentially go for this one with a boom bomb, but there's a smoke in your face, so Sentinel's going to be sitting here waiting for a reaction out of Cloud9.
Both teams poke mid, but mid is Sentinels' Cloud9 jelly, so they go take A main. But Sentinels aren't A. Sentinels group up for B split. Mid control OP.
But I don't think Midge can particularly help.
Plays the main. This is just going to be circumventing most of the Vice util. Just going to lay it down as that choke point. In through the link, but you have to time this one up correctly here. Sentinels need to ensure that they're not...
Zeppa Vice ults to stop Sentinels' push, but Zekken pops his Neon ult. Zeppa can't take away these fingers.
We'll slow this one down, and that ult is going to be fading. Zekken just has to wait this one out. It's dire for him still. Steel Guardian fades away, and he's got the gun back out anyway. Bit of a pause. Tempering the moment, Zekken will strike anyway. That's Vic's head clean off. Through the choke point now. Next, just going to be sealing the deal, really. Isolated, playing towards default. No one was able to remove this guy whatsoever, and they're still tossing, twisting, and turning, looking for a way to get back into this one. Zekken picks it up. Gun exchange, ring around the rosies, doesn't know where the player is.
And Cloud9 beautifully hold B and squash Sentinels' B split. Holy guac, Cloud9 are coming back. Cloud9 win 4 rounds in a row. Cloud9 rich. Sentinels lose 4 rounds in a row. One more loss and Sentinels broke. Both teams know this round important. What else is important? Mid.
Really strong site anchoring. Finally, the ults are gone for C9, but it's given them 4 rounds.
And now they're heavy fighting over towards mid. It's a splash, primed, birds through and out. Oxy wants to take the lives from off the back of it. Mitch is also helping out from the side. Vic. It's a combined effort from the rest of Cloud9.
And Cloud9 like mid more. JongQT in a 1v4, he takes orb, basically a kill. He got his. JongQT sneaks into elbow. He saves. But Cloud9 want to hunt to steal JongQT's last bit of savings.
To be honest, as soon as they used that strategy of Bang teleporting behind, nothing else that they've done in terms of their neutral game in mid has won them anything.
Yeah, struggling. And, well, John.
And JongQT saves his rifle, but Cloud9 have finally tied up score, and Sentinels are now bankrupt. Okay, I lied. Sentinels lost too many rounds in a row, so loss bonus huge. They have basically a full buy. Cloud9 have 3 mid, Sentinels have 3 mid, but Sentinels also have 2 B main. Barriers drop, Sentinels take mid fast, but Cloud9 hold down top mid. But then Zelsis does this. Sentinels start their B split.
Setting it up now for another shorty. Second shot missing. Oxy couldn't quite adjust it. Flash through from Mitch. It's answered. Equal exchange there as Bang will rip his head clean off. And these players are starting to make their way in through into the B side. Zeppa still sitting pretty into elbow. But a pit down. It's going to make things difficult. There's a timing to be taken. Zeppa looks like he wants to try and jump on it. Zelsis shuts it down.
They don't know where these retakers are coming from. Could be elbow.
Damage done. 2 players of Sentinels weak. Contacting for now. Just walking all the way up with this pit up. It does let them get in for free. Cloud9 have got a lot of space as a result of it, but with net falling. Shorty, how that will finish off Zekken.
And Sentinels finally get another round.
There it is!
Cloud9 open with 3 mid again. Mid very important, but Sentinels know Cloud9 know they like mid. It's the last round of the half, so they make big brain call. Sentinels smoke top mid, fade eye mid, but Sentinels aren't mid. They use fake mid noise to walk A.
Viper Wall completely in a different part of the map. I think C9 should have the read really early on. If they're not Viper Wall in mid, they're not going to be in mid.
Sentinels are trying to make it feel like it could be some level towards it, just with the early horn, but now all signs point towards that A-main's choke point. The sheer wall goes up. That's going to be separating Zekken from the rest of the pack.
Sentinels stopped by Thorns, and Cloud9 are now all stacked A. But Sentinels are no cowards.
Catch all three players. Oh, sends it towards A-Link.
It's in a different direction here. It's not going to be catching on to most of them here. Out through elbow. Drop down, just crouched ever so slightly to the side. Sentinels are barreling over these Cloud9 players. An attempt at a defense being put up.
And Sentinels plow through Cloud9's A stack. It's just Net in a 1v4. Can he go crazy?
Somehow Sentinels pull away, leaving it to Net in a 1v4 here for the final round of this first half. First obstacle dealt with. He's got a pit to play around as well. It's going to be sowing a bit of confusion.
That could get funky.
Decay damage kicking in. A bit of spam could seriously do some damage now to these players. Just finding a pocket to play in. Zels is off to the side. Stray shots just not landing.
And first half ends. Sentinels up 7-5.